Hi, beautiful people. Okay, so it's been a little minute, but your girl's back. Okay, we back, and we gonna get straight into it, just like how we do it. I was shuffling and asking what the collective needed to hear, and these are the two cards that came out: the Four of Discs and the Perspective card. Maybe right now, some of you guys are kind of questioning a lot of things in your life, and things are rapidly changing for you. So it's causing your foundation to be shifted a little bit, and perspective changes. So good things doesn't always feel good, but good things. Good things. It's always good to shift in perspective, to learn new things. And it's okay to question your stability. It's okay to question the things that you find stability in, okay? All right, so we gonna see, this card fell out. Okay, we got the Queen of Wands. Can I get another cord? And so a lot of you guys are on this solo journey. I see you finding a balance within, your feminine, getting more in touch and in tune with your nurturing side, and not necessarily for others, but for yourself, learning to be kind and gentle and nurturing with yourself. So that's something that looks like it's changing. Your perspective on being vulnerable is changing. We have the King of Swords and the Prince of Discs. Okay, that's interesting. We went from the Queen of Wands to be gentle with yourself. Be more gentle with yourself. You're very hard on yourself. You're very militant when it comes down to, confronting your mind, confronting your emotions. So I think that's where we have the Perspective card. Things are changing for you. Things emotionally, how you might have used to look at crying. You might have looked at crying as weak. And now it's kind of like, what? I be feeling better when I just let it out. So you're definitely growing, friend. But just a reminder to be more gentle with yourself. People may look at you like this person, a reliable person, but again, very militant, very once you say something, there is no going back. You're one of those people. Sorry, excuse my brother in the background playing. He don't give not one freak that I'm over here doing a video. He don't care. Okay. Lord, I done lost my damn train of thought. Yeah, people see you as very militant. You're the type of person that once you say no, you meant that. There is no coming back and asking again. There is no me changing my answer. So it's kind of looking like you're finding the balance between your softness and enjoying life, and still having this sternness. So it's kind of like this is what people are this is what you're starting to give on the outside. You're starting to give, it's giving hippie, free-minded, free-willed, non-judgmental, chill, But for the new people coming across you in your life, they just have no idea. They have no idea. And so they see this person that's not so rough around the edges, and it's like, oh, you just don't know. I used to be very rough around the edges, and you know what? I still got a gangster inside of me. Okay, don't play. The Star card came out. I just was yapping, and so I didn't explain. Did I explain that I had a nigga a little phone stand? So that's why we're like this for now. We just nigga-rigging the little phone stand till I get one, you feel? So the frame is not all what I want it to be, but I wanted to get up here and I just feel like this is the season for motion. This is the season to get things going. If you don't feel like you have all the things that you need, friend, get up and make it work. Get up and do what it do. Do what you love. Do your passions. And, stop being disobedient. Okay? If spirit tell you to do something, go and get up and do it. You don't have all these excuses well, I don't have, and I don't have, and I need. No, friend, just get up and do it. Nigga-ma-rig. Okay, that's my joint right there. That's my word. That's today's word. Nigamarig. Okay, go ahead, nigamarig it. Okay. All right, so we have more cards that fell out. The Star, the Four of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the King of Cups. All right, so I'm gonna spread these out. You're not gonna be able to see all the cards, but I'm gonna spread this out just so it's easier for moi to read. Okay, bitch. I love to see it. I love to see this, what you guys have going on in life. So this is a fresh start. Okay. This is a fresh start. Again, your perspective is changing. You're learning to be more kind with yourself, softer with yourself, kind with others, while also, still being stern and authoritative in your stances, right? So it's like finding the balance between feminine and masculine. So I can indeed be feminine, but I also can pull out that masculine on you. You feel me? But finding a balance between the both where they both can reside in the space and it not be a tug of war. It not be like, you feeling messed up because you were vulnerable or you were crying, and then you feeling messed up because maybe you feel like you were too hard on somebody, you were too stern, and it was too black and white, and you finally come into a place where it's all, you can't really see my hands, but they coming together. Okay. So again, this is a new journey. It looks like you're in a vulnerable space now and learning to enjoy the vulnerable space. Vulnerability is very beautiful, and it really can either feel really great or really sucky. And it can feel really sucky because sometimes when you share your vulnerability with others, it no longer feels like a safe space. You might feel judged, or your vulnerabilities are brought back up. But I see you in a space of knocking down the barriers of being vulnerable with yourself. Sometimes we go through so much in our vulnerability and not feeling safe from child up, right? That it kind of fucks with our ability to be vulnerable with our own selves. Okay, so I see this is a new journey of you being vulnerable with yourself. You going on this journey of meditation, finding your zeal for real. It's kind of like you finally being satisfied with the pace that you're going. You don't feel like you're going too fast. You don't feel like you're going too slow. You're going at the perfect pace for you. So you're finally finding your stride, friend, and I freaking love that for you. The last two cards that we have is the Three of Cups and the King of Cups. Ooh, interesting. So either you or somebody around you kind of has this need for control. As you can see, it said control. Or maybe like you're the authority of your group. So not necessarily the mama, but the person that's like, quote unquote, the responsible one. Like if your friends are out drinking and you're the designated driver, everybody out having a good time, and you can genuinely be having a good time, but you're kind of like the one that's on guard, paying attention, making sure all your girls are straight. This I'm seeing several different things. I feel like some of you are in a situation where you need to get out of a controlling environment, because this is how you want to be living. You feel me? You want to be free. And there is something or somebody that has you kind of like emotionally bound. So, and it's kind of fucking with your vulnerability. So it's kind of like flip-flopping from freedom to shackles to freedom to shackles to freedom. And for some of you guys, y'all are ready to discontinue this cycle. You're so tired of like, having a few months where you're just on this cloud, and then something happens, you make a decision, you regret making this decision, and then like you're falling from this cloud. It's like in ever falling, and that doesn't feel good. That hurts. It's like you're ever falling and you never necessarily hit the ground. I'm gonna get a few more cards for clarity. For some of you guys, I see some of you going on a little outing with your friends, much needed. Be mindful, watch your drinks, friend. And be safe out here. Have fun, but be safe. You know, like, know where all your exit signs are. If anything needs to go down, you know, if anything does go down, just always be mindful. Carry your protection. You feel me? Where that's like a, I'm seeing my my hand shadow. But basically, yes, always walk around with your protection. If you do not have any protection to walk around with, I'm gonna need you to go and get that. And it don't need to be like, a glick glock, but mace, a little knifey knife, like, walk around with protection, friend. Okay. All right. So I was yapping, but this is the card that fell out for the clarity. Specifically between the friendship and control. It's giving emotional fulfillment that can, like, easily, it's kind of like feeling like what I said, being on a cloud and then just like feeling like you're falling and it never stops. It's like being emotionally fulfilled and then going into an environment where it's completely zapped away from you. And then with this one, we have the 8 of Discs, representing dedication. I need another card because I feel like that really didn't help me right now. What is the clarity for the 3 of Cups and the King of Cups? Oh, well then, they said you want confirmation, bitch. Here. Sheesh. That kind of got heavy really quickly, like. Okay, so I'm seeing that you have people in your corner that are your ride or dies. Okay, firstly, be mindful not to put the people that you love in situations that are harmful to you and harmful to them. Okay, you can't keep asking to be taken out of a situation and then you keep running back to the situation. You keep asking God for help me. I don't want to be in the situation no more. He gets you out and then you find yourself talking back to this person or back in this space where you feel powerless, right? But you have a very loyal handful of people around you that genuinely want you to succeed. So again, be mindful of your safety, and the people that's riding for you, be mindful of their safety as well, okay? With the Devil card, it's giving somebody in your somebody in your space is just like controlling, manipulative. They don't like to see you have fun unless it's with them. They get jealous very easily, very territorial. And for some of you, I would endeavor to say that, like, if it hasn't gotten into, physical bow, then it's gotten like really close. And really, wow, my boy. Anyways, yeah, it's given that you have somebody that kind of wants you to be their puppet, and because you kind of go back and forth in your freedom and you play with your freedom by going back into this controlling and not healthy environment, friend. It's not a healthy environment. You have so many good things going for you. Literally, this environment or this person can mess it all up for you. And I kind of feel like, nobody's had like a quote unquote easy life, but like, everybody got some shit, right? But I don't see that you've had like this life where you remember what it felt like to be a child, where you remember what it felt like to be safe and vulnerable and expressive of your emotions, where you felt understood. So it's like you're going through this cycle and you've reached such an amazing space in life, again, where you can finally be vulnerable. Friend, don't keep this cycle going. Let's break this cycle. Okay, you deserve better. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be vulnerable. You deserve to be safe. You deserve to be loved. What's up, baby? You deserve all the good things that you've been told and you've told yourself that you weren't. Okay, this connection, I believe, has a sense of familiarity because of where you've come from, but that's not your life story. Just being in situations where you're abused mentally, physically, and emotionally, not feeling safe, that doesn't have to be your whole story. Okay, you walked that part of your journey already. Okay, so it's time to disconnect from this environment or this person that is trying to keep you in the same space that you're actually growing out of. All right, we're gonna finish this on a positive note. Oh, ooh, okay, friend. Okay, we have the Empress and the Hierophant. So let me just tell you, okay, you already know that God's hand is upon your life, because I'm seeing that a lot of things that have happened that people wouldn't have walked away sane from, or wouldn't have walked away with their life from. You have literally encountered death and walked away unscathed. Okay, so you already know God has his hand upon your life, your guides, your ancestors, like all of them bopping with you. You feel me? Maybe not all your ancestors, but most of them. Yeah, so I do see you breaking this cycle, you stepping into your power. Don't look back, because baby, this person is not going to know what to do, and they're definitely going to put on the waterworks, the theatrics. But as soon as they get you back, soon as they get you back, control. As soon as they get you back. So don't fall for it. Don't fall for the enticements of whatever spaces have been toxic for you. And you know, sometimes we get comfortable in toxicity. So don't get too comfortable, friend. There is a higher calling on your life. I do feel like you're a person that will be helping the masses. Your story is going to touch so many people, and it's not for you to like live in your story, but you know, like, look at me, like you have so many crazy stories to tell, and you look nothing like it. You do not look like what you've been through at all. So yeah, I love this for you, friend. You're stepping into your power. You're finally learning all the things that you deserve, and you're going to go get those things. You are going to go get those things. You're going to attract those things. But just know that whatever space or whatever person, they're going to come up at least 2 or 3 times, right? Spirit wants to make sure that you will not continue this cycle, that the blessings that are waiting for you at the end of this test, right? That you don't have those blessings and then backtrack, right? Because then you lose all the things. You lose all the things. So keep going, friend. I really love this for you. Again, stepping into your power, loving on yourself, self-care it up. Okay, self-care it up. I see maybe some of you guys with the Hierophant maybe studying something new or going into a new environment where it's like a spiritual learning, you know, getting deeper into who you are spiritually. But I really do see you diving into the spirituality of you, the God in you, and really understanding the power that you possess. So again, I'm just happy for you, friend. Don't go back, okay? Don't do that. Don't do that, okay? Because you have beautiful things waiting for you. And again, you haven't had like a walk in the park life, so you deserve this, okay? I hope that you got everything that you needed on today. See you guys next time. Bye.